So welcome to another episode of Phillip Trading Podcast. My name is William, and today our speaker here today is Kenn from the Synergy Link Capital. So Kenn specializes in short to mid-term spread trading across the equity indexes and also the commodity space. So today, Kenn will share us some insight on how he trades the US indexes. As we all know, US indexes is undergoing a very big correction at the moment. Therefore, now is definitely the best time to learn the technique. So how are you, Kenn?
I am good. Thanks for having me.
Good to hear that. Okay, so I will pass the section to you. Probably you can give us a quick preview of what you are going to share on your upcoming webinar on the 22nd of June this month.
Okay, sure. Okay, I'll take over from here, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, good day to all. Okay, basically, we're going to do a podcast for this upcoming webinar, as what William was saying, on the 22nd next week. Okay, as always, let's start with the disclaimer as usual. So, simply put, the information presented solely in my own private capacity for general knowledge. Always do your own due diligence. Okay, seek advice from a financial advisor if you need to, right? Okay, a little quick background again, a little bit more about my trading journey. I started punting and investing in the stock market some 3 decades ago. Future trading basically only started back in 2010 after I became a member of AFEC Singapore. And AFEC was actually an association set up by a group of ex-IMEX floor traders who were successfully transitioning to the electronic trading. So I was trading technically a big bulk of 26 years as a retail individual before I joined SLC Synergy Link Capital as a prop trader in 2015. And only now that I can say I am enjoying consistency and growth year on year. So you're welcome to join our community. Just simply click on the Facebook link as you can see on screen right here, and then just sign up. Remember to follow us on Facebook as well. Okay, questions. I'm not sure if all of you have this question as I had before, such as have you ever wondered how proprietary firm operates behind closed doors, and what are their formulas for success? Okay, I will share my experience in the next couple of slides. And for the benefit of those not in the know, proprietary firms are generally professional trading groups, trading with the firm's own money and strategy. So technically, there is no chance to walk into a prop shop unless working for the exchanges or their clearing brokers. All right. Next question is how to stay relevant in a constantly evolving market, and is there a holy grail? Okay, so basically I will answer these questions in the webinar on the 22nd. So do remember to register yourself. Okay, as promised, I shall answer the first 2 questions right now. Okay, welcome to our trading room. Basically, a typical day for me starts at 4 a.m. Catching up on market development, news, reports published from where I left off the night before, and plus an hour or 2 of screen time before the market closed. Obviously, the US and some of the Asian T+1 session. Okay, and then I'll get into the shop for Asian market opens at 7:30, and I wrap up my day around 6-ish. Okay, I trade both the Asian and US contract, both indices and commodities. On average, I spend about 9 hours of screen time a day, and in between, I will explore and fine-tune new strategy. Success formula. Okay, the common goal of all traders is to make money. In the context of professional trading, our goal is not only to make money, but also to build wealth for ensuring long-term viability. Okay. So, and in the essence, we approach trading as if we are running a business, and therefore our consideration for the potential risk always takes precedence over potential profit. And there are three principles that have guided me and kept me alive for the past 4 years trading professionally. And they are: number one, preservation of capital. This is necessary in order to keep in this business for as long as possible. That means to avoid taking unnecessary risks, such as overtrading. There is a saying, the market is always there. Live to fight another day. Number two, consistent profitability. To achieve this, you need a simple trade plan and that is replicable and while taking care of the downside. The approach that you take actually determines the outcome. So for us at SLC, what we do is not only do the trades on a daily basis, it also means doing a lot of research, back and forward testing, and refining our strategy to go along. Number three, pursuit for superior returns. Okay, this will get easier if you put in place the first two principles. One way is to let your winner ride with trailing stop to enhance your return. Okay, never let your winners turn into a loser. Okay. Next, as for the topic on the webinar, I said CME and Phillip Futures have chosen the topic of trading US indices for me to share how I go about trading it. And as William has mentioned earlier, this is the current moment where there's a big correction. In fact, the Nasdaq and S&P is already in the bear territory, leaving Dow Jones coming probably, I don't know, within this week or whatsoever. So yeah, so I will basically cover in the webinar. I will share more about our company ITS and what we do, which will actually answer the third questions earlier. And thereafter, I will give you an overview of the US market where we currently right now, and followed by risk management, which is very important for all traders to note. And before I will walk you through my trading tools, my methodologies, including an example of how I research for a simple trade setup that you can actually test it on your own, in a sense. Okay, and if time permits, we may even take a look at the live chart. If there's a trade setup there, that yeah, we might even do it. Okay, and so which means that I'm actually will be speaking to you during the webinar right here in my desk. As you can see in my background, I'm actually in the office right now. So yeah, it will still be a live environment. Okay, so having said that, remember to register your attendance, and I'll speak to you again on the 22nd June, 7 p.m. Okay, that's all I have for you for right now. William, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Ken, for the preview. And also, I think that there are some very interesting things that Ken just mentioned, that he's going to share his trading methodology. Okay, so his principle to consistently making profit from the market. So if you guys are interested to find out more about how to trade the US indexes, feel free to join our webinar on the 22nd of June, okay, which is a Wednesday. You can find the registration link from our Phillip Futures website, or alternative, you can just drop us a message in the comment box below, and we will be able to help you to register. Okay, so thank you, Ken, and I guess we will see you during the webinar next week.
Sure.
Okay.
See ya.
See you.